Well, Braden, thank you so much. We are, yes, coming from the Gauteng Results Center in Auckland Park. This time around, of course, I would like us to focus mainly on the women vote. Women constitute the largest number of the voter population, with 55% of the voters in this country being women. And of course, this year we have only 3 political parties that are led by women. We have the Women Forward, which is a party whose leadership entirely consists of women. Actually, I was told earlier that they only allow women to hold leadership position, and men who want to join the party can only do that as members. Also, we have the Good Party of Patricia de Lille. We also have the NFP. Sadly, all these 3 parties, both nationally as well as here in Gauteng, they remain 0%ers. They don't seem to be doing quite well. But let me speak to Ria Mohapi. She is from the Women Forward, contesting here in Gauteng. Ria, women are the majority in this country. 52% of them, of the voters this year, are women. Why do you think, as political parties that are advocating for issues of women, you don't seem to be popular with voters?
I think this really goes back to patriarchy, right? Patriarchy is deeply entrenched, right? And patriarchy has said to the girl child that the girl child is incapable of leadership, right? As young as 5, right? You are told that the boy child can do this, the boy child can do that, and the girl child can't do. You know, the girl child just cannot do. So as women, we kind of believe that other women are unable to lead, right? Because for years we have been told that women cannot lead. So I think it's an issue of trust more than anything else, right? Yes, so it's an issue of trust, and it's going to take a lot of work, to have South African women to actually believe that women are capable of leadership.
But these issues are spoken about in South Africa. Social media is active, and also you are there as women in these leadership positions in these 3 political parties in the main. Some people are saying women, of course, have a choice, but seemingly they are just shunning you, and others are saying women are their worst enemies. Do you agree?
I don't believe that women are their worst enemies, and honestly speaking, I'm going to sound like I'm being, just saying the same thing all over again. One would assume that women are their worst enemies because they've been socialized to believe that they cannot lead, or that other women cannot lead. So the reason why you see that, and when we're discussing the women's vote, that the reason why women aren't gravitating towards women-led political parties is because women still believe that women cannot lead them.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ria. Interestingly, Braden, the issues that she's raising are pertinent, but we saw in 2009 when the Premier of the Western Cape, Patricia de Lille, we saw her appointing all men in her cabinet. So, of course, it remains an issue that must be debated, and women can take the lead in that regard.